Welcome to the Gulfy Guy YouTube channel. Today's video is about 4 true horror stories.
It was my first year of university. The kind of day you remember forever. Not because anything big happened, but because everything felt new. I had just finished unpacking my clothes, my posters were still leaning against the wall, and my family had just left. The room felt quiet. Too quiet. Later that same day, my roommate finally arrived. The door opened slowly, and from the very first moment, I knew something was wrong. I stood up and introduced myself. "Hey, I'm Dan." I hold out my hand. He froze, just stood there, staring at my arm, like he didn't understand what a handshake was. Then he laughed, a short, awkward laugh, and grabbed my hand. It was the weakest handshake I'd ever felt. Cold, limp. He didn't even say his name. I had to ask. What's your name?" "Dale," he said quietly. That was it. I tried to make small talk, where he was from, what he was studying. Every answer was the same. Yes. No. Sometimes a smile that felt forced. Within minutes, we were both sitting on our beds, laptops open, not saying a word. I remember thinking, I need a new roommate. That night, I left the dorm for a bit. When I came back around 9:30 p.m., Dale was still sitting in the exact same position, same posture, same blank stare at the screen. I turned off my lamp and climbed into bed. I didn't fall asleep right away. And when I finally did, it didn't last long. I woke up to pale moonlight filling the room. The blinds were open. And that's when I saw him. Dale, sitting on the edge of his bed, facing me, staring at me, not blinking. I sat up fast. "Dale, what the hell are you doing?" He whispered, "Sorry," and slowly laid back down, like nothing had happened. The next day during orientation, I spotted him again. Across campus. This time, he was sitting behind bushes, in the dirt, rubbing the bark of a tree with his hand, over and over, like he was trying to feel something. I didn't say anything. I just walked away. That night when I returned to the dorm, Dale was sitting in the desk chair, facing the door, watching it. I opened my laptop. My stomach dropped. Every email was open. Folders I'd never touched opened. Private stuff. I asked him if he used my laptop. He said no. Instantly. Too fast. That night, I woke up to the sound of a zipper. I sat up. Dale was on the floor, going through my bag. I turned on the lamp. "What are you doing?" I asked. He looked confused. "I think you took my toothbrush." I knew he was lying, but I didn't argue. Something about him felt unpredictable. The next day, I switched dorms. A few nights later, I woke up to a soft, clicking sound. It wasn't random. It was rhythmic, coming from the doorknob. Someone was trying to unlock my door. I didn't move, didn't breathe. I called campus police. They arrived in minutes. Only then did I open the door. They had someone in handcuffs. It was Dale, standing there, staring at me. I never saw him again. I don't know what happened to him. And honestly, I don't want to. That wasn't the only strange thing that happened to me in college. It was just the first. A year later, me and two friends were drinking near a lake on campus. Deep in the woods, far from lights, far from people. We heard footsteps, leaves crunching, branches snapping. At first, we laughed it off. Then the footsteps started moving around us, slowly, like something was circling to fire. Suddenly, a branch flew out of the darkness and landed right in the flames. Another one hit my friend in the face. We ran. Didn't look back. When we reached the road, we stopped and turned around. Someone was pacing at the edge of the woods, stepping back every time headlights passed, watching. The next morning, we realized how close we came to something bad. We never went back there at night again. But the scariest experiences aren't always in the dark woods. Sometimes they're inside crowded rooms. The frat party, freshman year, rush week. We went to an underground frat party. Cheap music, sweaty walls, too many people. A guy handed me a tiny bottle. "Drink this," he said, smiling. I did. Everything went blurry. The room started spinning. I woke up in a dark bedroom. Music thumping through the walls. Then, I heard something. Plastic crinkling. Coming from the closet. I didn't check. I ran. Later, I realized I'd been drugged. I was only out for a few minutes. Still, it was enough. Knocking. Sophomore year. Single dorm room. Late at night, someone tapped on my door. Soft. Barely there. I opened it. No one. The next night, the knocking came back. Louder. More aggressive. Every time I opened the door, the hallway was empty. One night, I chased the sound. I saw someone run into the bathroom. Inside one stall. Black boots. No person. Then, I heard laughter. Old. Broken. Wrong. I ran back to my room and locked the door. The knocking came once more that night. I ignored it. To this day, I still don't know who it was. And honestly, I don't want to.